Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void. Today, gonna be a patron cast for Charlenium. Charlenium versus Christian here on Curious Minds, the latter edition. Top left, gonna be ChristiaNN with capital N's at the end. Bottom right, we got ourselves Charlenium. Which, fun name to say, fun games to cast. And yeah, Charlenium is a $10 patron of mine every month, which gives him the right to send me a replay every single month. And I will cast it, no questions asked. Alright, man, so let's see. Last time I checked, Charlenium was around gold or platinum. So let's see how this game goes here today. 16, 18, 17 timing. Right on time for Charlenium. We've got a Reaper expand timing here from Christian. And all is well in the ZVT universe of StarCraft 2. We're going to speed this up just a little bit because, you know, not much is happening in the early stages. We don't have any proxies here. There's no proxy hatch. There's no proxy barracks. Second gas not getting taken here by Christian, though. Confused about that one. He's got a Reaper on the way. He's got a second base coming in. So it's all good. Second gas I'm worried about, though. If you're doing this build, you gotta have that second gas. So Reaper's name is Icarus. He's just flying around. What's the worst that could happen? Well, Icarus, you tell us. What's the worst that can happen to you, sir? You could get killed by queens. You could be murderized by Zerglings. I like that. 4 lings and 2 queens on the way. Reaper shows up. Just scouting for now, which the lower leagues I can definitely appreciate, right? Like a Reaper can show up in the natural base of the enemy and get a good idea of maybe what's going on here, but get that throw. No, there's a queen now. Run. Smart plays here from Christian, actually. Really nice. Ooh, third base timing pretty fast too. I like that. Charlenium is on top of it right now. His APM's around 78 on average, 130 nowish. 204 average for Christian, though. Christian's a fast Terran player, which there's a lot to do as Terran. There's a lot of sticky micro you got to go with here. You got to split, right? You just have to play faster if you're a Terran player. Traditionally, anyway. Sending slowlings across the map is an intriguing idea because usually your enemy has Hellions by this point of the game. And yeah, there's Hellion and a Marine here. So like maybe don't do that stuff. I like it. Going Hellion production. Has the second gas now. Has a starport. Loving that. Well, starport's important. What's it used for, Mr. Christian? What are you doing with it? A Viking? Ooh, a Banshee. Ooh, a Banshee play. Tech Lab says Banshee? Team Liquid logo here, too, is our guy Christian. That's very cool. And it's a Raven. What? It's very rare to see Ravens in PV or ZVTs. Oh, this Hellion micro. Okay, that was horrendous Hellion control. You should not be losing Hellions to Zerglings out in the middle of the map. Never. Like, almost never. Well, these lings they have blood now. Got a taste for blood. They want more. Okay, this is way better Hellion control now. They're just going to kill this Reaper. They're going to kill the Reaper. By that, I mean the Reaper's going to kill 3 Zerglings, which is nice. Yeah, shouldn't have gone in there, honestly. 12 lings dead, but hey, 3 Hellions died. That's pretty good. Couple SCVs went down too. Put some fear of Zerg into Christian. Maybe too many lings here from Charlenium, I would say. Getting a Hydralisk cannon after the lair timing, interesting choice. Lurker's not bad against Terran. Just Terran's got siege tanks and like Banshees. So these Hellions, man, YOLO Hellions. They are just here to die, man. That's it. They're all dead. They know they're dead. They're here to kill as many drones and lings as they can. Which was some. 4 drones have gone down, but he keeps yellowing. I mean, that's 7 dead Hellions. Is that it? He's got 2 more. He's not meching, is he? Nah. Nah. He's got barracks, factory. He needs... Oh, armory, though. This could be Widowmine shenanigans. This could also just be battlecruiser play, too. No, I mean, just play. It's a lesson to be learned for all Zerg players everywhere. Sending lings into an enemy base is tough, especially Terran. Zerg less so. Protoss less so. Terran has just got these Hellions running around, and they're fast, and they do splash damage, and they have bonus versus light attributes. And these queens, okay, these are really injured Hellions, man. Like, you're going to get tickled by a Zergling and die. Some of them are. Anyway, I'd love to see a 4th base timing from charlenium here. Banshee out. 6 kills on her. Creep tumors? Yeah. Creep tumors on her. And Zerglings, too. Why not? Although, again, the Hydra tech's available, so Hydras are on the way. The thing is that Hellions are pretty good against Hydras because the bonus versus light thing we talked about earlier. Can you just YOLO more Hellions in here? And the Banshee died. Okay. So look. 12 Hellions have died. Still making more of them. This is like a hybrid. This is like... It's making a Liberator. Okay. Oh, no. He's building another barracks. He's floating the factory over. He's trying to get a 3rd base. This is scrap. This is a scrappy game from Christian, right? He's trying to harass with Hellions. He's doing his very best with it. He's not really accomplishing his goals. 9 drones have died. Which is good. And these Hellbats are not going to... Oh, no. No. So the lings are just buffering so the Hydras can get some damage off without taking hits from the flamethrowers. But, well, actually, that kind of worked out for the Hydras because Hellbats are slow. And these Hydras are zippity-zoppity because they've got the upgrade. They have the speed upgrade and they're working on the range upgrade. Okay, but maybe if you only have 4 Hydras, don't walk up a ramp into the Terran base. Recommendations. Do not do that. Okay, so resources lost here are exactly even, which is crazy. 3,300 to 3,300. At this stage of the game, that's nuts. 4th base from charlenium is up. Making these into lurkers would be actually truly fantastic. Like, just planting lurkers right here, everyone's dead. Although, planting mass Hydra here, too, is pretty good, too. Oh, unfortunately for our guy, Christian, he doesn't know what changelings are. He was sitting right next to a couple and just kind of let them hang out. It's like, well, I have Marines. Clearly, those are just my Marines. No! Changelings spire on the way from charlenium. Creep spread going crazy up this top side. Bottom side, anemic. There's 1 tumor here, I guess. That's better than nothing. Okay. So, like, the one lesson I would choose here is do not attack up a ramp into an enemy Terran base. Just don't do it. You don't have to. Just keep them on 2 bases while you take 4 and 5 and 6 bases, and then the Terran will die anyway. But maybe you just don't go all the way home. Maybe keep denying this 3rd base. Make the tanks come down here where Hydras have a much easier job against them. 7 more drones coming in. Mass Muta would actually just kind of win here too. Although, it is 17 Marines, and they do have stim and medevac support. So, like, maybe Mass Muta is not the way to go. Alright, so Ling Hydra should be able to bust this. What are their upgrades again? Just speed and range and speed again. Okay. Feel better about it if, like, 1-1 was on the way for anything. For any of these Hydras or these Lings, that'd be good. Charlenium taking a 5th base. I like it a lot. 121 and 106 supply. Getting a Baneling Nest, getting more Hydras. This creep spread, I mean, this whole top right quadrant of the map is just full of creep, and it's great. Don't go down here. Don't go down here. No! Charlenium, don't do it. Don't try to focus the orbital. Okay. Whew. Figured it out. He sees the creep tumor, and he's like, no, creep. Creep. Man, another base up here from charlenium would be good. It's not like he's floating a ton of cash. He's spending it well. And it is a lurker den. Okay. So we're doing lurkers. Getting upgrades. Charlenium's like, you know what, Falcon? I do need upgrades. You're right. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder there. Ooh, backup creep spread, though. This tumor died, but there's another one not too far away. This tumor pushing up from this direction, too. That's great. Loving that creep spread. So, gonna get some Banelings to deal with the Marine groups. It's not really a ton of tanks. So Hydras with upgrades should be able to handle that. The problem with Lurkers is if the siege tanks are firing at them from 8 miles away, then the Lurkers are bad. And there's not a lot in the game that can outrange Lurkers, but siege tank attack is one of those things. Hive coming in from charlenium. Ah, secondary backup tumor is dead. Did his work, though. So difficult hooks is almost done. And we're going to attack before that's finished. Smart move. Oh, running away was the smart move. Getting lurker spines into your face, not the smart move. Banelings onto tanks. No. Okay, but killing the tanks is pretty good, too, I guess. Banelings getting some massive hits there. Army value is 66 to 49 here in favor of the Zerg. The lurkers repositioning just barely, but hey, all right, working out. More tanks are out, though, from Christian. He's not gone crazy with them, but he has lost 3, and he still has 8. So, I mean, 11's a good number. Tanks siege up, time to back it out. Okay, getting adaptive talons. Seismic spines is the upgrade that pros will get more often first, charlenium. Recommend that. And he's got 78 workers, so like I think we're good. Economically, 78 should be good enough to win this thing. This creep spread getting secondarily pushed up this way too. This creep spread pushing up the middle a little bit. Oh, Christian's taking a 4th. Problematic. Problematic for you for him to take a 4th base like that. But further upgrades continuing for both players. 1-1 coming in from Christian for his infantry. Any other upgrades? No. But hey, +2/+2 coming in for the Hydra Lurker. So it's Hydra Lurker Bane, which I kind of like. I'm not going to say no to that. Ah, getting a greater Spire. Yeah, Broodlords would be good here, although there are a couple Vikings out already. Dude, that tank count is heavy. The Lurkers are not accomplishing much of anything. 1 tank dies. The scans are continuous. Yeah, the tanks are just attacking into a sieged tank position. It really almost doesn't matter what you have of a Zerg. It's not a good idea. If you get some Blinding Cloud on these boys, then sure. Go for it. Spellcasting will change everything in that kind of an engagement. But you need to go around and attack down this way. If all the tanks are up here, that means there aren't as many tanks down this way, right? And you just you wipe this out. The tanks have to unsiege and resiege, and when they're unsieged, you can jump on them much more easily. Tanks are tricky, but they're not unbeatable. Yeah, I love just the full amount of base count here. So, charlenium, if you're planning on going with Broodlords, which again, I support this plan. Probably gonna make some corruptors here for that. But I guess if you're worried about a big counter happening here, like a big marine tank counter happening, sure. It is some corruptors now. All right, some corruptors are in production. Terran player doing a good job with his production, man. He's got a bunch of barracks. He's got tanks coming out of 2 factories, which is pretty much all that he needs right now. He doesn't need mass tank by any stretch, but marine tank for the symbiotic relationship that it allows. More creep tumors going down, baby. Yeah, once again, pulling back when you know you're supposed to pull back. That's what we're here for, charlenium. Smart. Smart job. More corruptors on the way. Bottom left base getting taken by charlenium while all this craziness is happening. This creep tumor's awesome. Like, push left rather than up here because there is a missile turret detecting and a tank to kill it. I would push left-ish. Try to get up here maybe, because that is where Christian is eyeing next. It's the only available place he can go where there's not creep and or a base already. I'm gonna jump on this. Again, the corruptors are here for the liberators. And the medevacs. Okay, killing medevacs is good. But by golly, the tanks are just unimpeded right now. You have a greater Spire. You don't have enough gas to make many Broodlords is the larger problem because you keep making more corruptors and Hydras. I think getting upgrades, 3 Hydra upgrades is pretty good. There we go. Tanks getting wiped out a couple at a time here. It's another dead tank. Oh my gosh, these poor lurkers. Skin. Tanks getting whittled down, though. Tank count dead 13 now. 7 remaining. Still pumping them 2 tanks at a time. 4 Broodlords coming in. Okay, so the gas income is enough that he had enough gas for Broodlords pretty quickly there. 5 is what I feel more comfortable with. I mean, your corruptor count is probably too high. Because what are you killing now? The 1 Liberator and the 3 Medevacs that exist? Those are not a major threat to you at all, but you don't know that. You don't know how many there are, so corruptors are good. So Broodlords attacking into this base, do just anything attacking into this base would just kill it. Where are you going? Burrow! Oh, okay, wander into tank fire and die. That's also good. Attack with the Broodlords, though. God, there are not enough banelings to handle these Marines at all. Sure, corruptors are owning the skies, 100%. The skies are owned. The battle cruisers, the Broodlords are dropping bombs on everything, but there's enough Marines to just kind of target fire them down. Lurkers, help! And they do. Okay. Marine count knocked down to 1-2-1 here. Hydras with that 2-2, almost 3-3 coming in. That's a good game, well played. That final battle was scrappy, but charlenium got it. He managed to make it happen anyway. He lost a couple Broodlords there, yes, but only 2. And he had 6 at the end, so he did make a couple more after I was complaining about it. Very nice, very nice. The Corruptors made sure the Viking count was nothing. Made sure there were no maybe Liberators with anti-air problems happening there too. I liked how the Lurkers came down to support the Broodlords, because the Marines are target firing the Broodlords. He's like, I got to deal with that. So he very quickly brings the Lurkers down, burrows them in, and that's all Marine blood down there. Saved a couple of them for sure. Saved them from dying, absolutely. Yeah, surprise Broodlords, man. They can be problematic if you're not quite ready for a lot of things in StarCraft. It's just gonna be a bad time pretty much every time. Now, do these Broodlings have any upgrades? They've got +2 Carapace, but no attack upgrades. And the Broodlords themselves don't have any flyer attack upgrades. So these are like 0-0 Broodlords coming at you. But hey, even 0-0 Broodlords do some damage. They've got the range. They've got the free, never-ending line of units that are coming out and murdering you. It's a bit of a premature GG. Tiny bit of a premature GG. Did he have the ability to make a ton of Vikings at once? Kind of. He's got a starport and it's reactored. But the problem is there's enough Hydras down here that, and they have good upgrades too. It's a tough call. Really tough call. So good job by charlenium, just keeping pressure on the Terran player, who still ended up getting 4 bases and still ended up getting, what upgrades did he have? 2-2. And still had, I mean, how many SCVs into the game here? 86 workers. So he wasn't like crippled from the early aggression. But good job by charlenium, not just falling into the trap of continued aggression and making worse and worse trades over time as the Terran stabilizes. He made the aggression, he pulled back, he teched up to more stuff, he got upgrades, and he spread creep like a crazy person, and then went back to putting pressure on the Terran when he had more high-tech stuff ready to go. So walking into tanks, I would recommend against that entirely, but other than that, pretty good game. Pretty fun little back and forth there for sure from both players. All right, GG. StarCraft 2. That's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension